We shall see the next problem on leaf springs. A semi-elliptical laminated leaf spring with two full-length leaves and 10 graduated leaves are to be designed to support a central load of 6 kN on 2 points 1000 mm apart. The central bandwidth is 100 mm. The ratio of total depth of the spring to its width is 2.5. The design normal stress of the material of the leaves is 400 MPa and the modulus of elasticity is 208 GPa. Determine first one width and thickness of the leaves, the initial gap between full length and graduated leaves, the central bolt load. So we shall write down the data first. They are given laminated leaf spring with two full length leaves. IF is equal to 2 and 10 graduated leaves. IG is 10 are to be designed to support a central load of 6 kilonewtons. So the central load in the leaf spring, you can see that this is the central load. So this is 2F. They have given 2F is equal to 6 kilonewton over 2 points 1000 mm apart. So these are the 2 points. They are separated by 1000 mm apart. So we shall call this as L1. The central bandwidth is 100 mm. So here you can see that there is a band here and the bandwidth is 100 mm. We shall call it as L2. So I need the value L to solve the problem. I need this L. So I'll take L1 minus L2 divided by 2. I will take, then I'll get L. L is equal to L1 minus L2 by 2. (900 by 2), it is 450. L is 450. Next, the ratio of total depth of the spring to its width is 2.5. They have given that the ratio of total depth to width. The total depth is I into H divided by width is B dash is equal to 2.5. So I is IF plus IG, it is 12. 12H by B dash is equal to 2.5. So we can establish the ratio B dash is equal to 12 divided by 2.5. 12 by 2.5 into H. So it becomes B dash is equal to 4.8 H. B dash is equal to 4.8 H it becomes. So here they are given the design normal stress of the material is 400 MPa. So sigma is equal to 400 MPa. Determine width and thickness of leaves. Width and thickness means H and B dash they are asking us to find out, and they are asking us to find the initial gap between full length and graduated leaves. So we shall see what it is. So in most of the automobiles, initially this is the upper spring is full length leaves and the lower spring is graduated leaves. So initially it will be like this, and when they are connecting, here you can see that there are two U bolts here, two U bolts. These two U bolts, it will apply some initial stress and they will combine the full length leaves and graduated leaves like this without any gap between those two. So before combining or before assembling the leaf spring, it will be like this, and you can see that there is a gap between these two springs and that gap is equal to C. So here the initial gap between full length and graduated leaves with pre-stress. So here they will apply some initial stresses and they will assemble the spring like this. So this condition is called pre-stress condition, and for most of the automobiles the pre-stresses are created in the leaf springs and they have assembled like this. So in question they have given, particularly they are given that the initial gap between full length and graduated leaves. So we have to find the initial gap. So we have to find the initial gap, then the spring is pre-stressed and condition. So the maximum stress in the pre-stressed condition is this. So when the pre-stress is applied, the stresses in full length leaves will be equal to the stresses in graduated leaves, and this is the formula. Now we shall consider the stresses formula. Sigma F is equal to sigma G is equal to 3FL divided by IB dash H square. So here the both the stresses are same. So in question they have given the stresses as 400 MPa they have given stress, and they have given modulus of elasticity as 208 GPa. So we shall take that as G. Stresses is 400 is equal to 3 into F. F is 3 kilonewton into L is 450. I is 12. And we shall write H and B in terms of H. B dash I am writing 4.8 H. For B dash I am substituting 4.8 H. And for H square I will write as it is H square. Now I can find H cube is there. So from this formula I can find H cube. The value of H cube is so H cube will get some value. After finding H cube I will get the value is directly as 5.6. So the value of H cube is 175.662 mm. So this is the value of H cube, and if I take the cube root I will get 5.6. From standard table, from page number 198 we have one standard table, table 11.10a. From this table I'll take, there is value 5 and 6, I'll take 6 as the standard value. From table 11.10a, page number 188. Now we shall proceed further to find the value of C, that is initial gap. We will find the value of C, that is initial gap. So before finding we will find the value of B dash also. B dash is equal to 4.8 H. 4.8 into 6, it will be 28.8. It is 28.8 mm. So from data handbook we'll take the standard value with the lowest standard value is 40. We have got is 28, so we have to take 40 itself. 40 mm. Now I am going to find the value of C. C, the initial gap before stressing. C is equal to FL cube FL cube divided by IH cube E. F is 3000, L cube is 450 cube divided by I is 12, H is 6, and the value of E they have given as 208, modulus of elasticity 208. So here they are given modulus of elasticity 208, we'll take it as E 208, GPa will take 10 power 3. So the value of C which I'll get by solving this formula is